April 2nd was Liberation Day by the Trump administration. And so all week long, there's been information, misinformation. I'm going to call it propaganda on both sides. When it comes to, are the tariffs good or are the tariffs bad? We're going to talk about crash pads a lot because I own one of these businesses that's being affected. Foreign manufacturer is the first player we need to discuss, or a retailer. We order our product right now from China. We're going to talk about what it takes for me to actually import our bandages from China and how that changes with tariffs. Get the first box of crash pads from China. There's a whole ton of representatives of foreign companies, and you have to work with representatives, agents, and you have to get samples of the product you intend on buying shipped into the US. We went to all of these foreign manufacturers before we ever sold our first bandage, when we still just had the idea of selling bandages. And we said, hey, we are interested in doing this athletic bandage. We want it to be slick. We want it to stay on. So what we did is we said, okay, more than anything, price point, we got to know quality. And so we went to all of the companies that said they could produce the type of bandage that we were after, the specs that we were after, the sizes that we were after, the stickinesses that we were after. So with that being the case, we were building a supply chain. Let's say I buy this for $10, and let's say that Amazon's fee on these bandages is another $7. And let's say that I'm $17 into this thing that I'm selling for $24.95. If I have one employee running crash pads, if it's all that it takes, no storage, no nothing, then that one employee, we've got to do 1,000 units a month. And that's going to give us $7,000 of net profit. Because I'm importing this from China, and we're just going to assume that we're talking a 20% Chinese import tariff, that's going to take my purchase price from China from $10 a box to $12 a box. That's a 20% tariff. I'm gonna have to pay $5,000 more because of the tariffs. Amazon's percent is also going to go up by 20%. So just assume that that's gonna happen all down the board. So $24.95, that is going to end up going up by something like 20%. I'm gonna call this $25, which means my new price on Amazon is gonna be $30. It's going to cost $5 more a box. For me to maintain effectively the same profit margin, for me to effectively pay my people, for me to effectively pay Amazon their higher percentage because I'm charging more for the bandages because I've got to eat a $2 tariff per box, I'm going to have to just raise my prices by $5 a box. Okay?
That clip, it's actually a short piece of an hour and 10-minute long form video. Here's the link below.